Okay, Malia? The story is called Maria in the Sahara. So once upon a time...
No, Monkey's not doing it.
That's right. Monkey's going to tell the story. All right.
Once upon a time, there was a girl, and her name was Maria. And Maria just arrived at the Sahara Desert. A beautiful blonde girl with blue eyes. Maria walks into the city, and she's seeing all the beautiful colors and the tan, and she's seeing the landscape. Oh, it's gorgeous. The sun is hot, and Maria is thirsty from her travels. She walks over to what appears to be a man in a blue turban with a elongated beard that curls around at the bottom. And he's standing by a table. A beautiful blanket lay on the table with lots of different goods and lots of different fruits. Shiny gems, bananas, water. And Maria comes up to the man and she says, "Hello." And the man says, "Hello, how are you?" And Maria says, "Oh, I'm good. I'm going to go adventure out into the Sahara Desert. I can't wait to see the sand dunes and climb to one of the top with a camel."
Oh, that sounds amazing. Excuse me, my name is Amin. And please, would you like to buy anything?
And Maria says, I'm thirsty and hungry."
Well, of course you are, says Amin. Here, have some of these fruits and berries.
"Oh, and some water too, please."
Of course, of course. You're a very brave girl to go out by yourself.
"Thank you very much. My parents taught me how to be real brave," said Maria.
Well, here you go. And
"Thank you so much. Oh, wait, what's that?" said Maria.
"Oh, I see your eye sees true beauty," says Amin.
It was a purple gem. A hexagon-shaped purple gem with a gold ring around as a necklace. "It's beautiful," says Maria. "I wish I could buy it."
Amin looks at her, looks at the gem. He picks up the gem and he takes it and puts it around her neck. And he says, "Maria, this is my gift to you. Now, I must warn you though, this is no ordinary gem. This is a special gem. It's been passed down through generations in the desert. And only kings and queens know of its true descent." And
Maria was so happy, and she said, "Thank you, Amin. That's so nice of you." And so then she goes and walks up and finds a camel, where she gets a camel and goes off into the Sahara Desert. And as she's riding, the heat is so brutal, and she starts to drink all her water. And the camel that she's riding with, and then she outsees it as she comes around one of the hills, and there it is, the Sahara Desert in all its beauty with all its sand dunes, as if like a valley, something like you've never seen before. Inspirational. The sun's gleam on the sand dunes was like Maria had dreamed of, and from the pictures that she saw as a kid. And she goes out and rides the camel down the hill into the valley of the sand dunes. And she takes a stop because it's so thirsty to finish her water. There's no trees, there's nothing anywhere, there's nothing where for shade. And Maria then drinks the rest of her water, and then hears a screech. And she looks up, and it's a vulture. Maria gets a little nervous, and the vulture comes sweeping through. And the camel gets scared and just starts trotting away. Runs away. "No, that's Maria!" Maria was left alone. The vulture had flown away and her camel gone. And it was hot and she didn't know what to do. She got scared. She got real scared. She didn't know what to do. But then she remembered what her mama and papa taught her about being brave and facing all adversity in life and doing the best you can. And so she got up, clenched her hands together, and started to march back where she thought was home. And she walked and walked and walked and walked, but the heat was too hot. And the sun was too strong. She didn't have any more water left. And she walked, and then all of a sudden, the empty space of the Sahara Desert started to wave. The heat waves is all she was starting to see. And then she fell to her knees. Wait, no, she doesn't fall to her knees yet. She looks out. No, she does. She falls to her knees. And as she fell to her knees, her gemstone drops on the ground in the sand. And she looks up. And she sees a palm tree with a monkey hanging upside down. What? Maria stands up, runs over, and also in this palm tree now she can see an owl with big eyes at the top. And some kind of green thing on the leaves. She runs over as fast as she can. And when she gets there, the tree disappears. It was a mirage. Oh no, says Maria. So Maria turns back to where she was, where she dropped her gemstone. And through her exhaustion, she falls on her knees again and looks up and gives one last prayer and asks for her family and her God for help. Whoever's out there, help me through this. And as she fell down on her face into the sand, all of a sudden, the gemstone light shoots up into the sky, and this ambient purple light shines brighter than the sun. She gets up and it's so bright she has to close her eyes. She doesn't know what's going on. There's a warmth, there's a feeling from it. And then the ground begins to shake. And up through the gemstone rises a castle. A castle bigger than her eyes could see. Decorated with purple tiles and gray and stone and clay with these towers along the side and a beautiful gate filled with the same color gemstone. And she looks in, and then the gates open up and she sees as far as she could see a walkway filled with palm trees. She stands up, not believing what she saws. She thinks it's another mirage. And she walks in. She walks in, and all of a sudden, into this castle, in this open-facing castle of the sky, the temperature gets cooler and nicer. And she feels more relaxed. She walks through and walks down the passageway. And then all of a sudden, in amazement, and she hears, what's that? What's that? What's that? Maria? What's that? She turns around, nothing. She looks up the trees, nothing. She sees a pruffle, a shuckle. The wind blows some of the trees and it shuffles around. And Maria keeps walking. And then she hears again, who's there? And Maria gets scared again. She keeps hearing this. She keeps hearing Maria keeps hearing the giggles, and she's not seeing. She's getting scared again. But then she does it. She gets brave again. She remembers and gets brave. And says, "Hey, you! My name's Maria, and I'm not scared. Now come out, whoever you are." And so no one comes out, and there was a silence still. And so Maria kept walking out. She turned around, and then when she turned around back, there was a monkey hanging from a palm tree. Oh, and she got scared and jumped and fell down. Ah! Oh my goodness, says Maria. Oh, I gotta take this turn. And so said Maria. And then the monkey giggles again. And then starts running away down the corridor where the palm trees lead. And she runs after, no, wait, hey, come back! And Maria runs after her. And then she almost stumbles because where it leads to is an open giant arena, similar to the Romans. And a big, big tower off to the side, the left side. And then she sees the monkey run up, climb right up the tower. She says, no, monkey bees! And she's in amazement at this arena. And she's in amazement at the beautiful sight that she has before her. And then all of a sudden she hears,
Hey, what are you doing?
hey, what was that? What was that?
Hey, who are you?
But Maria turns around. She doesn't see anyone.
We're down here.
And she looks down.
What?
It's a chameleon.
Hey, little girl, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Who's that monkey? What is this place?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you must be scared.
I'm a little scared.
Don't worry. My name's Toro.
Oh, Toro, nice to see you. My name is Maria. Oh,
Nice to you, Toro. Maria, how did you get here?
and Maria says, I was in the Sahara Desert and appeared and I'm here and I'm scared. What's going on?
I said, oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Maria, I will help you.
Oh, thank you so much, Toro. What's going on?
Oh, it's okay. Oh, Jojo, you get down here. Stop scaring this little girl.
Said she heard from afar.
And Toro jumps on Maria's arm and jumps on her shoulder and says, oh, don't worry. I got you.
What do you mean you got me? I got you.
You know what I mean. Jojo, get down here.
And then the monkey comes down. She slips as he jumps through the hoops and slides down to him and says, "Woohoo! Hee, sorry."
Yeah, Jojo. Excuse Jojo, says Toro. He loves to have fun. It's all he has.
That's all he has? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What I mean? It's all he has here.
What do you mean it's all he has here?
And Toro says, "Oh, Jojo, you didn't even tell her."
What do you mean I didn't even tell her? What do you mean tell her?
Oh, Jojo. And Jojo's like,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't said anything to her yet. And then
Toro sees Maria and says, "You must be thirsty and hungry."
Oh my goodness, says Maria. Maria had forgotten all about her thirst. But she remembered now. And they went
Like, come with us. Come on, Jojo, lead the way.
okay, and so Jojo led the way.
It's okay, Maria. We got some really good fruit. The best fruit you're ever gonna have.
Really, says Maria?
Yes. Come with me. Come follow Toro.
And so they walked through the corridors of the castle. The sun was beating strong, but still the light wasn't as strong as she had felt when she was out in the desert. And so they walk until they come to...
Welcome to the Oasis Grove, says Toro.
It was a establishment of fruit trees and bushes and foods. Oh my goodness.
Eat everything you want, says Toro. Well, this is the Oasis Grove, and it's the best fruit you'll ever have. Here, have this peach.
Maria bites into the peach. Oh my goodness. The best peach she's ever had. And then the apple, the blackberries, the blueberries, the raspberries.
That's not the house.
No, hold on, we're getting to it.
I'm gonna say something.
Okay, go ahead, you say something.
She can't eat apples.
I know, we're getting to that, okay? Okay, so
they're walking around, they're walking along the grove, eating all the fruits. And then Maria sees this amazing tree, bigger than all the other trees. Like the Dooku tree from Zelda in Ocarina of Time. filled with apples.
She don't grab this apple.
Yeah. And Maria looks at the apples and says, oh, that looks amazing. We should have some of those.
And Toro was like, no, Maria, you can't eat those.
Wait, what do you mean I can't eat those?
Maria, you cannot eat those, says Toro.
Oh, why not? Why not? I'm sure those apples are just as good as all the rest of this fruit and even better.
I know, but you can't eat from that tree.
Oh, why not? Why not then?
And Jojo comes over.
Oh, you can't eat from the tree. You can't eat from the inspiration tree.
What's the inspiration tree, says Jojo. It's not the inspiration tree, says Toro. It's the life tree.
The life tree? What's the life tree? It's a tree you can't eat from. Well, why not, says Maria. Because we've all eaten from it. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Huh? We stopped here before.
If you eat of this tree, says Toro, then you can never leave this place. What?
I'm finished.
I'm potty. And so, Toro says, "What? You have to trust us, Maria." Maria says, "But I want it so bad. I want to try to eat it so bad. Because it looks so good." She couldn't help but look at it. It looked amazing. She couldn't look at anything else. As if she saw everything within that apple. And the tree.
And Toro says, Jojo, get Hoots. Oh no, his name's not Hoots, but the owl. Get Albert.
Get Albert. And Jojo says, Allie! Allie! And then, from the perch of one of the trees, of the tree itself, Maria then sees a pair of eyes open. It was Allie. It was Allie. Allie the owl. And Allie flies down and lands right in front of the tree in front of Maria and says, do not eat of the tree, please. Not good idea. Totally not good idea. Yep, totally not good idea. I'm very smart. These guys know what they're talking about.
Well, how do you know, says Maria.
And the owl says, I am the keeper of the tree. I keep the secrets of the tree.
Maria says, what secrets? What's going on? Why can't we have that apple?
And Rudy says, I cannot tell you, but you cannot have this tree. Or if you do, then you will stay here forever.
Are you here forever too, says Maria?
Yes. Yes, says Allie. I am the keeper of this tree. I am here to warn off anyone who tries to eat from it. And save them from this place.
What do you mean save from this place, says Maria? It is amazing. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before.
I want to stay forever. No. You should not.
And Maria,
contemplating with this situation, looked. And she couldn't help herself. She moved past the owl. No, says Toro, don't do it. But Maria was blinded by the tree and the apple. And she came in and reached up and was going to grab the apple, and she was right there. But before she did, she heard the inner voices of herself that told her that all good wisdom has said not to eat the apple. She's not to eat the apple. And so she turns away, but she trips, and the apple falls into her hand as she grabs it, and she falls down. Oh no, says Toro. Oh, says the monkey. The apple. And Maria says, no, I didn't mean to. And Allie was like, oh, it has been done. There is nothing we can do now. No, please, says Maria. It was an accident. I promise I didn't actually mean to do it. Please give me another chance. And Ali looks at Maria and contemplates the situation and says, "It is not in my control. I cannot do anything. Please, says Maria, try. And so Ali the owl closes her eyes. She flies up to the tree and takes the apple with her and puts it right back on the branch. And the apple then goes back into the trees if it has never been picked. And Ali says, "You've been forgiven." And Ali, amazed by what just happened, very scared, but also very sad for what she felt she could have known in the apple in the tree, is gone. And Ali says, "Let's get you home, Maria, let's get you home." And so Ali takes Maria and flies her off away from the castle, and she says bye to Toto and Jojo. "Bye, guys, I'll miss you. Bye, we'll miss you too." And flies off back to the city of the Sahara, where Ali brings her back to the gates and says goodbye and says, "I hope we maybe one day can meet again in a different way." And Ali then swoops off and she says goodbye, goes back into...
this story they let her eat the special apple.
Okay, well, we can consider a variation where she lets eat the special apple, okay? Okay. I mean, we can think of other things too, right? But that's a good idea though. So we can have a version of the story where she doesn't and she flies home, and there can be a version where she's actually allowed to eat the apple, but everything's still okay and allowed to leave.
No, she still needs to stay on that story.
She still needs to stay?
Yeah.
Well, she can stay and hang out with them, but she eventually gets to leave too, though.
She can.
Well, no, she can. We don't want her to stay forever. I mean, okay, maybe one version she stays forever, but that's not the nicest version. I like the version where she gets everything, or one or the other. Of course, that's what you want. Okay. All right, come on. We got to go now. All right. We'll send this one to Adam, and then let's have him turn it into a poem.
No, I don't do that.
He's gonna do a great job. Trust me, Adam. Do a great job with this one. All right.